would win in a fight, 100 men or one gorilla?
It could be gorilla of the woods.
There's a wild gorilla on the loose.
I'm not saying gorilla, I'm saying grilla.
Is it a charcoal gorilla or a propane gorilla?
It's the gorilla. It's always the gorilla. I don't care which way you want to slice it. Okay, it's the gorilla. There you go. Video over. By the end of it, I'll have a little plan for you. But stay to the end. Here it is, my PowerPoint presentation on how to defeat the gorilla. There's a lot of debate going on right now. And I mean, like, we even have like a little stat, little thing I'm gonna do. All right, even AI believes that we would win, which good on us that the AI thinks that we're gonna win. I don't. Number of men versus one silverback gorilla. Outcome without weapons. 1 to 5 men, gorilla kills or disables each man in seconds. 6 to 10. They might draw blood, but don't stand a chance. 11 to 25. If they can dogpile, they might restrain it. 26 to 50. They would win with fewer deaths if coordinated. 51 to 75, we win. And 76 to 99, we win. Even AI, like I said, in a hypothetical fight, 100 unarmed men could likely defeat a single silverback gorilla, but with significant casualties and injuries for the man. The sheer number of humans, their potential for coordinated attacks, and the gorilla's vulnerability to being worn down by repeated attacks will give the men the advantage. Okay, going for his eyeballs, all right, pocket sand and ripping off his nuts is not going to be enough. I don't care. I don't care what you think. It's a gorilla, an angry gorilla. The average fella. This right here, the average fella. All right, your fucking Reddit gooners. All right, your daddy long necks is a fucking. That's the average person, because it's the average person. All right, if we had UFC fighters, you know, John Jones, Eddie Hall, you know, what is his name? Thor Bjornsson. I don't know if I said your name right. I'm sorry. Please don't waffle stomp my face into the wall. Those guys? Yeah. All right. Brian Shaw could probably take on a gorilla all by himself. But that is not the normal person. That is someone who has dedicated their entire life to becoming strong and the best. All right. John Jones could probably like snap my head off with like 2 kicks. Understand that we're not talking about like, 100 US Marines, right? Because if you tell 100 US Marines, hey, if you go beat up that gorilla, you get to go home. Done, dusted, 10 minutes. 10 minutes, no weapons, 10 minutes, okay? There's a difference, right? There is a mad difference. 20 crackheads could take out a gorilla, but these are average normal people. All right, do you know what a normal average man is nowadays? All right, jerking it to hentai, they're looking at stocks, they're working at Applebee's and McDonald's. All right, they're not gonna fight a gorilla. Let's get some stats. All right, let's get some stats. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll entertain the idea. Maybe I'm wrong. All right. Average fella stats. Body measurements. The average height of a man is 69 inches, also known as 5'9". Average weight is about 200 pounds. And the average waist circumference is 40.5. I'm actually lower than that. Thank God. Above the other two. Height I can take. Weight kind of sucks, 275. Waist circumference, 39 inches. Let's go, bitches. But no. Right? But here's the Eddie Halls and the Brock Lesnar's of the world, all right?
Is the top 5 heaviest weights lifted in human history. Number 5, the snatch. 220 kg. The record was set by Georgian weightlifter Lasha Talakadze. Number 4, clean and jerk. 264 kg. Record set by Lasha Talakadze, who set the record of both the snatch and the clean and jerk at the World Championships. Number 3, bench press. 770 pounds or 349 kg, was set by American Julius Maddox. Number 2, the deadlift. 501 kg or 1,104 pounds. Initially the record set by Eddie Hall for 500 kg, Hafthor Bjornsson rewrote the record books and lifted 501 kgs in 2020. Number 1, the heaviest weight ever lifted in human history is the squat. 1,135 pounds or 515 kg was set by Blaine Sumner at the Arnold Sports Festival in 2017.
All right. Men who have trained their entire lives to get to that point. That's not me, all right? Max deadlift, 350. Max squat, 350. Take it or leave it. Max bench, 185. Not proud, but, you know. So no, it's not going, it's not gonna work. It's not, your average guys probably max around 150 to maybe 250. All right, and that's like a farmer. Okay, I'm someone who did weightlifting and works on a farm, so it's a little bit more for me. But no, I can't. I might break his pinky. Yeah. Let me go. Yeah, I break his pinky. He breaks my fucking face. Okay, that doesn't. Let's just go over some stuff that kills people. Okay, shellfish, crabs. Yep, you eat it, throat swells up, dead. Peanuts, the thing that we use to pay elephants for the awesome work that they do of doing awesome feats of strength. Yeah, that kills us. That kills us. Gas station sushi. I shouldn't have to explain. Red Bull. We literally drink too many of these in a day. We have a heart attack. I actually know a few people. And the funny little thing that kept us all locked in our homes for 6 months to 2 years for some. Average gorilla, right? Do you want to take a guess on how much the average silverback gorilla weighs? Right, 400 to 500 pounds. I'm 275, okay? I'm a fat boy, right? But they don't hibernate. This is 400 to 500 working active pounds. I don't know if I can possibly elaborate. They do that eating bananas, papayas, and shit. All right, Eddie Hall and all those guys had to work really hard and eat a lot of protein and doing all that shit to get that big. These monkeys were literally blessed by God to be able to do that, to get that big, to get that strong. Okay, what can a monkey lift? All right. A typical silverback gorilla weighs 430 pounds and stands 5 feet tall. Okay, we beat him in height, boys. Let's go. All right. Silverbacks are incredibly strong and can lift over 1,763 pounds. That is a normal fucking gorilla who lifts 100. What? Fuck. That is a normal gorilla that lifts over 1,763 pounds. Motherfucker does that eating bananas. We had guys training their entire lives to go lift 1,000 pounds. Or 500 kilos, or whatever the fuck it was. What? You get my point. You get my point. Let's go over some things that kill gorillas. Guess what? Other gorillas. Imagine that. Leopards. You know, those kill us too. Dudes with guns. Kills us too. Okay? I don't think a crab or peanuts is gonna kill King Kong. Right? Could it? Sure. Yeah, maybe. Alright, sure. Yeah, maybe. Doubtful. I don't think Schmovid-19 would kill a gorilla, but you know, hey, maybe Magilla Gorilla is got that weak ass immune system. You know, he's been hitting the booth a little too much, huh? I don't know. Now, another thing. How are you going to motivate 100 guys to go fight a gorilla? All right? I don't even want to fight just a dude. I know how to fight. I don't like fighting. Well, I like fighting. I don't like violence. So how are you going to get 100 guys to go fight something that easily just rips the fucking limbs off of shit? All right, I've seen a video back in like 2012 of a gorilla just ripping a fucking monkey's arm off because it got too close to its baby. What the fuck? But I'm not a monkey. Yeah, you're just a little bit better than a monkey. You're gone. It's not out of socket. All right? No, it's fucking gone. And not to mention the fucking teeth. You think the gorilla isn't just gonna rip the same way we do like fucking chicken wings? Yes, this shit is just one whole sweep. All right, you got a flat chicken wing right here in your arm. He's just gonna pull it off. All right, they're the canines. All right, can't even see my shit. Can't even see my shit. All right, it's like what, 1 inch? No, that shit's like fucking long as hell. Hold on, where's the? Yeah, see? I see that shit right there. Big as fuck. Big as fuck. I mean, for real? For real? And look at those paws, bro. Look at them. Look at them. Big as fuck. All right, look. And to anybody who thinks that they're gonna like headbutt the gorilla and knock him out or some shit. Okay, look at this shit. Look. Here's your normal human shit. All right, 5 foot tall motherfucker. Okay, here is your gorilla. All right, look how just bigger, all right, and thicker those bones are. Look at the wingspan on this fucking thing. All right, that is easily what, another foot? Another foot? So he already gets us. He's shorter, but still has the fucking length, as if he was like 6 foot, 7 foot tall. What are you supposed to do? Huh? What? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna punch the gorilla. No, he's already grabbing you by the face, ripping it off, and moving to the next goober. No! All right, but back to motivation. How are you going to get 100 guys motivated? All right? You got money. People live, breathe, and bleed for money. So sure, yeah. A fuck ton of money. Somebody will fork it over. I don't know who. Somebody will. Yeah. All right, teddies. I'll be the first one to tell you. You know, a pretty face with a fat ass is taking me to places I wouldn't go with a gun. So you know, I can't say much. Okay. Fame being on a Mr. Beast video. That'd be pretty cool. Pretty cool being a Alright, or you know, do it or die. Die one way or the other. Okay, yeah, sure. You know, maybe we just say you do it and you get a free cat. I'd fight a gorilla for a cat. If I don't have to win, you know, and it's just like go up and poke him. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Right? If I gotta go and win, I don't know. I think my wife would have to tell me how to go and do it. Otherwise, I have to sleep on the couch. Then yeah, I'd probably do it then. Damn. Whipped! But I hear you. Trip. No. The indomitable human spirit, Trip. You don't understand. All right? Men can overcome anything with enough adrenaline. I get you. I've seen some crazy shit happen. You think it's gonna be some shit like this, right? That's what you think it's gonna be like. Or how about this? The best anime speech I can possibly think of ever.
We all die. But does that mean our lives are meaningless? Does that mean that there was no point in our being born? Would you say that of our slain comrades? What about their lives? Were they meaningless? They were not! Their memory serves as an example to us all! The courageous fallen, the anguished fallen. Their lives have meaning because we, the living, refuse to forget them. And as we ride to certain death, we trust our successors to do the same for us. Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers rage!
Notice how they were also fighting a big fucking monkey? Spoiler alert. They fucking lost. Or worst comes to worst, the gorilla killed my cat. Yes, I absolutely would like to believe that I'd turn into John Wick if a gorilla killed my cat. If I had prep time, I'd just go get trained by John Jones. But that's not the average guy. That is the average fella. No, he's making biscuits. Yeah. You want to say hello?
Kill me or release me, parasite. But do not waste my time with talk.
I know I told you by the end of the video, I would have a plan to defeat the gorilla. And yes, it is borderline what some of you are thinking. Yes, there's going to be a lot of throwing dirt in its eyes, and some of you are going to have to sacrifice yourselves to rip off this thing's balls. I'm sorry. It's a sacrifice I'm willing to make as long as I'm not in the fight. However, going for its digits, okay, I'm thinking 2 people, right? One to go get smashed and busted up. The other one breaks a finger, and then he gets smashed. And we continue to do that until we get all 20 digits. Wait, how many? Have. How do you spell gorilla? Okay, so they're just like us, so that will sacrifice... $20. Wait, no. 40. All right. 40 people got to go. Another maybe 5. We'll throw dirt in its eyes and try to rip off its schnutz. All right. Other than that, it's going to come down to one thing, and it's going to be called diversity. Now, so the average American man is like a spectrum. Often, some of them are on the spectrum. So we got some guys on the spectrum. All right. We got some overweight fellas. All right. We got some old fellas. We got some young fellas. We got skinny fellas, big fellas. Right. We got some guys that are literally in mobility chairs. And this is where the plan comes together. All right. The ones in the mobility chairs, they're not going first. They're not going to be just pointlessly slaughtered. No. What we're going to do is we're going to send the big autismo, the guys with literal retard strength. We're going to send them in first, along with probably the skinny ones, because that's probably what they're going to be good for, is getting their head bashed in while one of the big autismo guys try to punch them in the fucking face. All right, yeah. Now we're going to have some old men. They're going to be the ones that go for the digits. So once we sacrifice all those guys and his fingies are broken, all right, his schnutz removed, the last maybe 20 will then make their move and lift up one of the guys in a mobility chair, the one that is a complete vegetable and has to have a chair and has to have a whole chair to be in this fight. We're going to lift him above our heads. All right. Rush to the gorilla and slam him on the fucking chair. All right, gorilla, the chair. Fuck you! That is the only way that we, as a species, as a 100 average men, would be able to do it. And it's technically with a weapon, but it's technically using a man to beat a gorilla to death. So it doesn't count as a weapon. If not, I hate to tell you this, I will use one of the skinny people and sling them around and schwack them over the side of the head of the gorilla. Think I fucking won't. If the gorilla killed my cat, okay, yes, I would actually, the whole, not the Commander Erwin speech, but the indomitable human spirit of just being enraged. I can understand that, all right? But that's like killing 100 cats, and that'd really suck. So preferably like a different, way to get these people moving. I don't know. But no, you got to break the fingers and toes. All right. Sand in his eyes, nuts ripped off. Okay. 40 to 60 guys get sacrificed doing that. So the remaining, we'll say the remaining 40. It's going to be up to them. Hopefully we can make it. Hopefully we can make it. If you think you have a better idea, please, I am all fucking ears. Tell me. I'd love to fucking hear it. I got other dumb questions that I'd love to just rant about. Yeah, let me know. Check out some of the dumbass videos that I've got. I like being here. I'm just here. So yeah, that's it for me. I love you guys. Deuce! But like, what is it? Is it in the Coliseum? Is it in the jungle? Does he get home team advantage? What is it? What is it? What is this? What is this? What is this even supposed to be? Is this going to be in a gladiator arena? 300 by 300 cube? Is this in the hyperbolic time chamber? Like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know. I don't get it.